Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi barakatuh. Dear friends, we are going to talk about best ways to seek forgiveness. But before going into the topic, we will discuss when should we seek forgiveness? What are the indicators that there is something wrong somewhere? The first one, whenever you are distressed, when you are feeling depressed or you are feeling disturbed, when financial problems surround you, when life feels incomplete. Now, these are the indicators. This is the time when you need to sit and introspect and look into yourself. Sometimes you will be able to locate the problem, and sometimes you may not. Sometimes a reminder comes your way. A reminder may be in the form of an ayah in the Quran, an article, a blog, a video, a short. It can be anything. When you are going in wrong direction, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives you reminders and do not ignore them. When similar reminders are coming your way, do not ignore them, rather ponder upon them. Now let us see how to seek forgiveness. We will take a stepwise method, okay? And the first step in this is to accept. Now, to accept our mistake is the toughest part. This is like identification of a problem. Once the problem is identified, then the solution of the problem is easy. When we talk about accepting our mistakes, our defense mechanism comes into play. First, it tries to defend. First we try to defend ourselves. Then, if this doesn't work, we blame others. Now, these are the escape mechanisms. Hence, I was saying that the acceptance of our sin is the most difficult part. But quicker you accept, better it is. In the beginning part of Surah Al-Araf, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling us about Adam and Hawa alayhi salam. Now, if you read ayah number 22 and 23, you will realize that the moment they realized that their satar was open due to eating the forbidden fruit, immediately they turned back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala seeking forgiveness and said, "Our Rabb, we have wronged ourselves. If you do not forgive us and have mercy on us, we will certainly be losers." Now you see, once you accept the mistake, then seeking forgiveness becomes easy. The second step now, how to seek forgiveness. A very short and easy dua. Astagfirullaha rabbi min kulli zambiyon wa atubu ilaih. What are we saying here? I ask forgiveness of my sins from Allah, who is my Lord, and I turn towards Him. Recite this dua as much as you can, at least 100 times a day. Now let us move on to step 3. The step 3 is replace. Now here you should replace the identified sin with a good deed. You might be wondering what I am talking about. Let me give you an example. Suppose you have a bad habit of listening to music. Every one of us know that music is forbidden in Islam, but still in our present life, music is everywhere. Nobody will be able to delete music from their life completely in a day or so, but slowly and steadily it can be done. When you replace it with tilawat-e-Quran, the rhythm and music in Quran is not only soothing, but it is healing also. Reading and listening to Quran heals your heart. It is easy to replace, but it is easier to get back to the old habit. When you realize you are going back, then come to the fourth step. That is determine. Be strong. Fight with shaitan who is instigating, and you also have to fight with your own will, that is nafs. In the beginning you may lose often, like 9 times you lose out of 10, but this doesn't matter. Whenever you lose, get back to the loop. then it will keep improving. Maybe 5 times out of 10 you lose. Surely there will be a day when it will be all win-win situation. Okay? Never lose hope. Hope in Allah's mercy is the crux of Islam. Here, let me remind you, if you're finding it very difficult to change and you're struggling a lot, this is actually very good for you. Bigger the struggle, higher is the reward. They are actually directly proportional to each other. And life is a journey. We are trying to move on and become a better person in the sight of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This short life does not have a destination. Our final destination is with Allah. So this life should be spent making good into better. And the superlative best, that lies with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When you are on this path of life, knots of heart will open up and you will feel free and light. That's all for today from Ihdina Academy. Take care and be happy.